Right, so before we start, guys, I just want to say we apologise here at the channel that there haven't been too many uploads up, but we've got exams and whatever, so it's a difficult balance. But yeah, just want to say before we start the video, sorry for the lack of uploads and the kind of half-assedness of the uploads, but we'll try to get back into them soon, I guess. And just hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, hit the like button down below and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Right, so yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Cal and welcome to a new video on Rocket League. Now, recently Rocket League has been releasing, like Psyonix really have been releasing a ton of crates, like loads. There was the Turbo about a month ago, and then there was the Nitro a few weeks ago. Well, okay, the Turbo was about 2 months ago, right? But what I'm saying is, this is a very, there's a lot, it's like a pretty packed, dense time for crates, because beforehand we had Champs 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then Player's Choice crates, and this game has been out for 2 years. So to have 2 crates in a few months is pretty, like, obviously more money is being put into the game, but what we have now is the anniversary update. I think, don't quote me on this, but I think it's the 3-year anniversary of this game. Next month is the 3-year anniversary, and with it, there is it's not a huge DLC. It's not like a new game mode like Rumble and Drop Shot, but it's bringing quite a few things, including, obviously I wouldn't have brought the crates up if there wasn't a new crate, as well as some extra customization options, especially ones I've been looking for a long time. So I'm just going to show you guys the screenshots and the update log kind of itself, and we'll just read through it. Right, so I'm just going to quickly read the update log, and they say, get ready to celebrate 2 years of Rocket League. I'm sorry, 2 years, not 3. On our big anniversary update drops July 5th. So July 5th, obviously the game must have come out. This update is packed with new content, including a new standard arena dubbed Champions Field and an all-new Overdrive crate. Now, this is what I'm saying, there's 2 new import battle cards as well, and that's the thing, they've been bringing in so many crates, and that's why I brought this up, is there's been 3 crates so far this past 3 months. So yeah, aside from the crates and the field, we have several new customization items, like goal explosions, new trails, and engine sounds, in addition to the Star Comp Season 5 and the Season 4 awards, 18 new songs for the new radio station, which doesn't really matter, and new trophies. Yeah, I don't know where they're going with new trophies or new achievements for Xbox and Steam, but what they can bring into the game now is very little with what's left to kind of grade in this game. But essentially, there's these new customization options, which I'm really looking forward to. And they say new customization options, and they added trails. Trails are already a thing. So whether they're adding new trails, which they don't usually mention in crates anyway, or there's a new sort of way you can edit trails, and that's what I'm interested in. Now, as I said, the whole thing about trails is, if you pay attention behind my car now, you should know what a trail is already, but if you don't, there it is. And goal explosions. If you don't know what a goal explosion is, then maybe you've been hiding under a rock, or what, but I don't know how they can change this, but if you don't know, it's that thing right there. But it's so weird, because how they will be able to do it, I don't know. Because if you just take a good think about it, you can change trails pretty easily, you can replace it with dark matter, which looks pretty cool. You can replace it with, all these different types of things, which make sense. But to replace a goal explosion with something other than an explosion, if you get what I mean, you're replacing what should be an explosion and customizing it to make it not an explosion, which is really strange. But I'm gonna stick with it anyway, and I'm just gonna think that it's gonna be the same as usual, and it's gonna be the same as basically trails and whatever, and you can change it with certain with certain, you can change certain aspects of it or the whole thing, I don't know, but not like make a dark matter explosion. And ignore the trade right now, that was just like a mates rates trade. But yeah, it's kind of weird because I've been saying, I've just been tracking back, but I don't know if you guys can see what I mean with it, where I'm going with this or what, but changing goal explosions as a whole would just be a bit strange, because you can't really make an explosion that much different without completely making it look weird. But aside from goal explosions, engine sounds, that is huge, because maybe some of you don't wear headsets, but I wear a headset when I play, and I love the sound of the Endo, and as well I love the sound of the Dominus, but I don't know how this is going to work. Whether they'll have like, oh, you can use this sound, you can use the sound of the Dominus GT, put it on the Endo, because I prefer the sound of the Dominus. But, or they'll just have custom sounds, like, they'll name a certain sound, a high-pitched or supercar or whatnot, or, power, whatever, or like the sound of a dirty engine or whatever. But that's the weird thing, there's no way for us to tell which one's which without, well, there is a way to tell which one's which without the names, but I'd rather just have, Dominus GT engine, this engine, that engine. But then again, do you just have them? Because with updates, obviously, like game modes, you have the game modes, but with updates, usually you have to earn the stuff in it, the stuff in the crates and whatnot. And that is essentially a customization option, the engine sound. So why wouldn't it be anything other than something you can earn? But what I have a feeling is going to happen, and this is my hypothesis, we don't know anything else, I don't think so at least, is that if you have the car, you can replace the sound. So say you want the sound of the Takumi on the Breakout, if you don't have the Takumi, you can't use the engine sound. So that's, that's basically what's probably going to happen, and I don't think we know anything. There haven't been any leaks yet as of what battle cars are coming in. Not battle cars, just import body types. I keep calling them battle cars for some reason, but 2 import body types. So we're gonna get something along the lines of them, like the Endo, the Mantis, the Dominus, and whatnot. I hope it's nothing like the Mantis, because the Mantis is overpowered. So turning this game into pay to win, unfortunately. I always thought this wasn't a pay to win game, but the Mantis is really ridiculous if you ever used it. But that's essentially all we can think of now. Champions Field, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen any screenshots of this or whether or not there have been leaks, but I just think it's going to be the old supersonic, acrobatic, rocket powered battle cars stadium. If you guys ever remember or played that game or know what that looks like. But that was an awesome game, and the stadium, for what they've turned Rocket League into, if they would allow us to just go back to that stadium, it would be so cool. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you have, and you have any more theories, or if you know anything about this update, let me know. Don't go saying, oh, you did left this or you left that out. Just link it in the description for me. Link it in the comments for me, and I'll link it in the description. And other than that, again, hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you are new. And yeah, you guys will probably see more Rocket League from me in future.